So you can write or draw, maybe even both. You decide you want to make your own comic book. Well, that you know that there is something equally or maybe even more important than just your creative skills alone. I want to talk about the value of a brand. For example, consider a plain t-shirt that costs less than $1 to manufacture and distribute. But once you place the Nike checkmark logo, that same shirt is now a $32 value. That is the power of a brand. I am now a businessman establishing my brand. And I know that many creatives out there are concerned about the cost that they are placing on their product, i.e. your comic book. Well, we all know that a transaction happens when the perceived value of what you are receiving is greater than the cost you are paying. And this is why it is so important establishing the value of your brand. From the type of paper that you're printing on to the timely manner that you fulfill your project. Now in this new role, we don't know everything. We are learning as we go because the comic book industry is not just in a revolution, it is also in an evolution. We are now thinking differently about the way that we produce, distribute, and market comic books. So we are learning as we go. We are venturing into new territories. So this brings me to optimization. Optimization is very important. Take a look at your business and see what needs fixing. What can you improve? How can you optimize the experience that your backers or consumers have with your brand? So remember that if you want to make your own comic book, it's not just enough to be creative. You have to be business minded. You have to learn how to run a business. So don't forget the power of a brand. Well, thank you. Appreciate you guys watching this short video. If you find this helpful, you guys are welcome to go over to my YouTube channel where I share more art tips, techniques, and the business side of producing and making my own comic book. And you can find my comic book, Dragon Rage, The Crown of Fire, on Indiegogo. Or you can visit jimmyreyesart.com where we are changing the future of comics.